If you type in service design to your favorite search engine, you may find a variety of vague or generalized explanations that only answer your question halfway. Words like arranging, planning, organizing are riddled throughout search results, and full definitions like the activity of planning and arranging people, infrastructure, communication, and material components of a service in order to improve its quality doesn't exactly do the best job either. So this begs the question, what exactly is service design? This is Casey. She's a DOOR3 UX designer and also happens to be pretty involved in the world of service design.
So I, alongside 4 others, co-host, I guess, the New York chapter of the Service Design Network.
So what exactly is service design?
Service design covers all possible touch points that a user or a customer might have with any given brand or even government agency or company, because it acknowledges that services are, at least from the perspective of the user, an ecosystem of interactions and touch points.
So that's a better definition than what Wikipedia can provide. But how does service design exist in a practical setting? For example, a coffee shop.
Typically, I think it's easy to focus simply on the act of the product or the act of serving the product. But truthfully, for most customers, the service really begins when they first hear about the coffee shop, right? Or they even, whether it's they pass it by in real life or they search online, coffee shops near me, and depending on what coffee shops show up, the sort of reviews that the cafe gets. All those things contribute to the service or the impression of the brand or of, in this case, a specific coffee shop. Even though a customer doesn't directly interact with them, the impact of those decisions the customer feels and experiences.
So service design impacts users at every step of their buyer's journey. But how does service design factor in accessibility needs?
People's needs are diverse and they're varied, and so we can't always know every single specific context or need, but we can design with knowing that it is diverse and varied and offering as many options as we can, and of course complying to standards that have been agreed upon by like global standards from the WCAG guide or the WCAG.
So Casey, how can someone get involved with the Service Design Network?
This year, we're moving towards in-person events, and so if you're interested and based in New York City, you can certainly show up to one of them. We usually list our events on Meetup, but if you are located anywhere else, there are chapters around the world, and so going to the Service Design Network website will allow you to see what local chapters there are, also access other resources. There's still a lot of ways you can apply service design, and even maybe in personal life too, as you face struggles, to sort of think creatively about how to different angles or different ways of moving forward and taking the next step.